Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those who are first time, hi, hello, and welcome. We are going to be comparing AI art generators today, in particular, Playground AI, Night Cafe, and Leonardo AI. I'm teacher Maita, and I like to impart some of my knowledge, and I love to experiment, especially things about art or related to art. So here are my contacts if you want to follow me. For today, we are going to be using Night Cafe Studios, Playground AI, and Leonardo AI. For those who don't know, generative AI art is simply any artwork. So that's piece of art, visual, videos, music, and things like that, created with the use of a machine learning process. Basically, there's a human programmer or inputter who have collected the data or written the instructions for the machine to use. But the creative process or the creation process is left to the engine. So we, as normal human beings, will tell it what we want to see, and the rest is up to the computer to interpret. So, how do we make AI artwork? First, you will have to put the prompts, put the style, possibly if you want the artist. And now we have such a thing called negative prompts. You may or may not use this feature. There are some debates on the ethical uses of AI. Some artists are calling for the abolition of AI generated art due to copying of their styles. Some have tried training AI art generators to use only royalty free art. Now, in some cases, the debate still ranges. So far, there's not really any laws to it. And, I've tried to find some laws, debates, or any ruling. But according to the United States, AI art is non copyrightable because you can't copyright styles and not a human person made the art. So, unless you have your artwork or generated artwork and you have done significant changes to it or you've modified it enough to make it your own, then you can have copyright of that copy of that remastered work. Righty. So, let's see some examples. These examples are made using Playground AI. This one I generated using Night Cafe. And these ones I've generated using Leonardo AI. Alrighty, so we are starting off with Night Cafe Studio. So that's creator.nightcafe.studio. So here we are. We're going to try the Stable Diffusion version 1.5. All of the models that we are going to be using will be Stable Diffusion. For the text prompt, I've already prepared this text prompt, which we will be using the same text prompt in the other generator. So Alice in Wonderland with red brown hair, teal mint green brown Victorian dress, steampunk, gouache details painting, masterpiece, 8K. Now all the nice little prompts that we could use there. And some styles from different artists. So what I'm going to be trying to visualize here is a particular style. So we're going to mix all these artists together. Alrighty. So, okay, we're not going to put a starting image because we want to see what the AI has in store for us. And I'm not going to put negative prompts yet, just the prompts period. Now in Night Cafe, you get 5 credits a day. If you're only going to generate 1 credit, it's 0, or 1 image, it's 0 credit. And if you're going to be generating 4, in this case, I'm going to be generating 4, it will cost 1 credit. Okay, so there's the following. We're not going to need Some breast resolution is fine. So that's what we're gonna do today. Aspect ratio. We're gonna go with yeah, let's go with widescreen. Okay, or maybe portrait. Okay, let's do it portrait. Okay, we're gonna use everything as presets. We're gonna use the presets. And then we click create. Alrighty, so we'll wait for this. It's not gonna take so long. There you go. So here are the 4 things it has generated. This one's a bit cut off. This one is, I don't know what happened to her face. This one is, I don't know what happened to her hair. And this one has potential. Okay, it's got potential, so we'll leave it at that. Usually I have to do like a couple more to get it to like really work something or give me something usable. So for now, we'll leave it at that and go to the next one. This one is playgroundai.com. So we are going to be using also the same Stable Diffusion 1.5, and we're going to put the same prompts. See here, we're not going to change anything yet. We're not going to put negative prompts. We're not going to put image. We're going to use everything that's there, that's preset, and we're going to generate 4 images. Click generate. So it does take a bit, like it's just a few seconds. So while we're waiting for that, here it is, the 4 portrait images that we will be waiting for. What's nice about the Stable Diffusion models, by the way, is you have image to image. We're not going to use that for this one because we want to see something, or we want to see something that the computer has made. So, alright, check this out. So, this one's a little better. Something wrong with the eyes here, but with a little Photoshop magic, I think you'll be able to fix that. Here too, see this one eye is staring somewhere else, but yeah, don't know why she has 2 pens, but looking good as far as human models are. Well, this really looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice dress as well. Sometimes I feel like the AI can do a better design than me. Alright. This one, don't know what happened to her pen, or her finger here. But it has potential. Okay, so next we will go to Leonardo.ai. So we will go here. Alice in Wonderland. You can go Leonardo style or none. Fine, let's go with Leonardo style. So it'll tell you how much it's gonna cost. You get 150 tokens a day, which is nice, which is more than Night Cafe. So anyways, this, because I'm generating 3, it's gonna cost 3 tokens, but if you're gonna use 4, you're gonna use 4 tokens. Okay, so this is the size that we're going for. Everything else will remain the same. So everything else is preset. Don't mind these are past generations. So let's click generate. Let's see what we got. So Leonardo AI is supposed to rival Midjourney. It has potentials, I tell you that. Although it still has some things wrong with hands. Alright, so okay. I don't know why there's 2 people here and here, but we could look at the face. It looks good. I'm gonna make this bigger. Alright, so yeah, something wrong with the eyes, but not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, even this one's very good. Make it bigger. Now this we can play around with. See, and this last one, not so sure what happened to her legs, but overall this part is actually very good. This, not sure what's happening here, but the face is good. So for here, Maybe we can play around with this one, or this one's cute too. You know what? We're going to play around with this one. So I'm going to save this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use that one or this one as image to image. Now we're going to be using images. Okay, so we're just going to use that. Click there. In other words, I'm telling the model or the generator that this is the style, the shape, thing that I'm going for. So I'm going to click generate. So it's still going to use, well, now it's going to use 5 tokens. When you have an image here, it will charge you a little more. All right, so there you go. Look at that. See, look at that. Well, I don't know what this is, but yeah, it's a little better. We'll leave that as that and go back to, okay, let's go back to Night Cafe. So we're going to use the same prompts. We're not going to change the prompts, but we are going to be using image to image. Okay, so we are going to go back up here, choose a start image, go to, oops, where that's saved, so this one. So you're going to wait till that uploads. Okay, once it's click done, then click create. All right, so let's compare, shall we? Yeah, she has a very shocked face. I like the tattered dress though. This one, I don't know what happened to her head. Oh, this has potential, except for the eyes. Not sure what happened to the face. Okay, so Playground. I like using Playground. Playground, by the way, I think gives you, I'm not sure if it's 350 or 1,000 generations a day. Trust me, you can't use that. I've been using it the whole day and, well, still got more. All right, same prompt, same everything, but with image to image. Generate. So sometimes this is how I generate a nice picture that I could use. I switch between different models, different generators. Alright, so this one's got lots of potential. This one, I don't know what happened to her face. Although I like her dress, but I think she's too thin, which is not very nice to use. Legs also weird. This one's okay-ish, except I don't like her expression in the face and something wrong with her fingers. I don't know what happened to her. Okay, so at least we've seen the different models that you can use. If we go back down here and you think something here like has potential, what I like about Playground is you just click this and just create variations. So when we go up, okay, we're gonna wait for that and see what the variation of this is. So it's gonna change your image for image right away. You can, by the way, play around with these, the dimensions, the stuff, how close to the image do you want it, so it can do that for you. Add negative prompts or even use a different filter. I like using filters a lot. So example, let's use something very different like a retro anime, and then we're gonna use this. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, we're gonna check out what we've done. So yeah, look at that. Don't you just love her dress? Love, love, love her dress. This one's great too. Don't know what she's holding. I think it's supposed to be a pen. I like the details on the dress here too. We're gonna click these to download them, so I'm gonna look at these very well later and download what I want, fix what I want, because most models will have in painting. Okay, so if Alice in Wonderland was in a retro anime, this is how she'd look. What do you guys think? I don't know what happened to her hand here or here, but yeah, there you guys go. So I hope you guys enjoyed comparing the three AI generative models. We will be playing around with others, comparing maybe more. We could compare more models. We could also compare like these. See, there are different styles of diffusions here that we can use. Same thing with this one. For Night Cafe, you have different diffusion models, so they even have uh, Stable Diffusion XL Beta. So if you click that, it is going to cost more. So I'm going to show you guys down here. You to do 4 images will cost 3 credits, but you could try it just so I could show you guys. So the Stable Diffusion XL is available in some of the generative models. Oh my gosh, what happened to her face? She does not look very happy. All right, so far my new favorites is Playground AI and Leonardo AI. So this is very comparable to Midjourney, such that you guys still have to sign up using Discord. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoy generating a lot of these things, sometimes just for experimental purpose. You can generate your own, play around with it. Please take note, all of these tools are free at the moment, so take advantage of that. So if you want some more or if you want other contents, don't forget to subscribe, get notified, and follow my other social media channels.